Well, you can certainly tell I was here. Just follow the trail of ash piles. Alright, well, we are all done here in the Lost Knife Hideout. And we're gonna head back to... Okay. We're gonna head back to the house, gonna unload a few things, and grab Inigo. And get on the way to our next job. Might see about getting a little sleep, too.
Leo?
Alright, well, got a bunch of stuff put away. I didn't make up any more potions or poisons. Still have enough to keep me going for a while, I think. Reconfigured my hotkeys again back to what they used to be. And we're going to grab some butterflies. Come on, get them. Yeah, I think I got most of them. So we're on the way to Inigo's favorite city, said with extreme sarcasm. Windhelm. We have a number of things to do in and around Windhelm. One thing we're going to do is we're going to take a slightly different route. And we're going to stop by the Nightgate Inn and see if Ognar, or whatever, Ongar, Ognar, whatever that guy's name is see if he wants this glass warhammer I got. He wanted a different warhammer. So I tried one or two before. He didn't like them, or at least it didn't give me the option. So I got a glass warhammer and I stuck a absorb stamina enchantment on it. So we'll see if that one's going to be good enough for him. Then we're going to stop in Windhelm. We've got a Thieves Guild job to do there, and I need to deliver an Amulet of RK. I'm going to check my inventory to make sure I still have it with me. I do. Okay. Whoa. To Torbjorn Shatter Shield. So we'll deliver that to him. And then there's the matter of finding that other marker. Much like the Snow Elf one we found earlier. That's somewhere near Mount Anthor, which I think is a little bit north of there. And what else was there? Oh, well, we've got Karzo's Moon Amulet, and his caravan goes back and forth between Riften and Windhelm, so we may see him there. I feel like there's something else, but I can't think of it. Well, we'll figure it out. It's a pretty big agenda, but we'll figure it out when we get there.
Riding. My steed is a lot abiding. Ride them down, pick them up, arrest the scum, have some fun, take a bribe, ruin the vibe. Law hide.
Take a seat and get the cold out.
Alright, dude. Hey.
You find a good replacement for old cake breaker yet? You find a good replacement for old cake breaker yet?
Damn it, yes!
You find a good replacement for old cake breaker yet?
What does this guy want? It's glass. Enchanted. What does he want? Now I gotta drag this... Damn it. I gotta drag this fudging thing around forever. I don't know what the hell he wants. Let me just... Find or craft a new warhammer for Ongar. I don't know. What does he consider a fitting replacement? It's freaking glass. What, I gotta get ebony? Yeah, what you said. Alright, well... Oh, crap. Freaking snow bear. First... Where is he?
Blood on the ice. Let us move on.
That was fun. You alright? Ah, you're okay. Alright, let me look at the map here, because I think... Is this the road, or are we getting close to... Oh, look, it gave me a map marker. I didn't see a map marker before. How the hell did we get there? Wow. Maybe up this way? Well, either way, we're going to back up and get this road. Let's try to go up that way. 3 o'clock. We better not waste any time. So I stop and pick flowers everywhere. Is this the place I want to go? It's not here, is it? It is here. Oh, wow. not going to be easy. What was that? What happened, man? Hey.
My friend, I feel strange.
Hey, you're acting.
My mind is vibrating in my skull. It feels like it is at the end of a hook.
What are you talking about? You okay?
I do not know. Wait, the sensation is receding. That was horrible.
What was all that about?
I'm okay. I have no idea what it was. All of a sudden there was a bright flash, and it felt like my mind was being pulled out of my ears.
Ooh. That doesn't sound good, so if it happens again, let me know, alright?
Do not worry about me, my friend. Let us get back to it.
Don't worry, Badger Man, you're freaking me out over there. You start screaming in pain and you're freezing place and tell me it feels like your brain's getting pulled out from between your ears. Oh, we're not getting up there that way. We are not getting up there. That's way too steep. Wow, how are we supposed to do this? Man. Alright, you know what? Come on, let's go to Windhelm. It's not because I don't want to try and find this place. It's because it's getting kind of late in the day. It's going to be dark in a couple hours. Let's go take care of these jobs in Windhelm first. And we'll figure it out from there. Dang, Inigo, that was... You're freaking me out, man. I don't know what to make of that. Whoa. What the hell happened to that guy? Inigo.
It is happening again. My mind is vibrating. It feels like it is on the end of a rope. Wait, I see something. A cabin? Trees? A face? It is fading. It is under the rug. Ah!
Under the rug.
Thank the gods. It is weakening. Oh. It is over. Ow.
Dude, what do you mean? A cabin, the trees, and a rug?
I saw brief flashes of a cabin in the snow. It was surrounded by trees. What is happening to me?
I have no idea, but you said it's under the rug. What were you talking about there?
Yes, something small and shiny. A coin? A ring? No, I cannot remember. I think my brain is broken.
Did you recognize the cabin?
No, but something about the landscape was familiar. I wish I could remember where I have seen it before.
Did you see anything else?
A man, perhaps? A bearded man. I did not recognize him. The flashes were very fast and confusing.
Alright. Well, hopefully it doesn't happen again. You ready to move on? You feeling alright?
Okay. If it does happen again and my brain tries to escape through my nose, push it back in, please.
Yeah, you got it. Wow, man. Scaring the crap out of me, dude. I have no idea what to make of all that. But I do know one thing. Next chance I get, I'm going to sit down and read the rest of his journal. I'm just kind of wondering if there's something in there that might shed some light on these.
Whatever happened to Enodius? Just up his left.
Why you're asking me? Glad that damn Imperial is gone. Something wrong about him.
You're all heart, my dear. I got Lady Mara special here.
Oops. I don't know anything about that. Don't look at me. Oh, look at these clowns again.
Don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get lost. Brother,
Come on, Inigo. Wolves. One for you, one for me. Damn it, where are they?
Let's get this over with. All over and dry, and the pain will end.
Yeah, what he said.
I think the snow froze their thoughts. They were no challenge.
Well, at least you sound like you're in a pretty good mood. Oh, Sheila.
My
What?
friend, my mind is being tugged again. It is very strong this time. I see wooden posts upright in the snow. A tower. I recognize the tower.
What is it?
I see the cabin again. The door is locked tight. It is receding. It is over. For now. My head is pounding. Ow.
Okay, we need to figure out what's going on here.
I agree. I think I know where to start. I saw a ruined tower in the snow. I think I camped there once long ago.
Okay, where is it?
The tower is a short hike from Dawnstar. It is called Snow Point Beacon. It is nothing special from what I remember, but I think it is close to the source of these embarrassing episodes. I understand if we are too busy, but what do you say? Shall we go?
Yeah, we need to figure out what's going on here. We can get this other stuff later.
Thank you, my friend. I will mark Snow Point Beacon on your trusty map. Let us go.
Oh, man. Snow Point Beacon near Dawnstar. It's not on my map, Inigo. Well, okay. Okay. So we gotta go up this way. Man, it's gonna be dark when we get there, but... Okay, the first right after that intersection. Okay. Well, I would have liked to... maybe I'll stop and read his journal before we get there, because I'm really... Yeah, I want to get there in the nighttime. You know what? Maybe we'll stop at the night gate. I don't want to ride up there in a strange area in the dark. Especially up here, because there's snow bears and snowy saber cats and frost trolls. I mean, not that we can't handle them, but damn chickens. Just gonna kill them and pay the freaking bounty. Okay, look. I know we said we were gonna head up there, but it's almost dark. I don't want to ride up there in the dark and get lost, so let's just hang out here for tonight.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Need a room? Or maybe just some mead?
A room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You want to talk? Sure.
Okay, let's just relax here for a bit, okay?
Good idea. You should take a break too. You deserve it.
Okay, I need to get a look at his journal, because I don't think I read the whole thing. Okay, I remember that one. I read that one. Let's see. I'm missing Felix today. Shame I had to kill him. Could not find a buyer for this stuff, but I did meet a fancy man called Dupin at the docks earlier. He says he has a job for me and that it is well paid. I will be working with another mercenary. I hope whoever it is respects my property. I am to meet Dupin and my new partner next week in Skyrim. I always knew destiny would bring me back here. There. Entry 3. I sometimes hear Felix talking to me even though I know he is dead. He blames me for killing him. I blame him for being a bloody skooma addict. Entry 4. He is back again, whispering from the shadows. You do not have to murder me, Inigo. Shut up. You should have just listened to me, Inigo. Shut up, Felix. Stop haunting me. I was clean for days, Inigo. It is you who is the addict. Quiet. Please be quiet. I was not going to kill you, Inigo. I was going to help you. No, you lie. You were a skooma head. You stole from me more than once to feed your habit. A habit we share, Inigo. Entry 5. The skooma is all gone. It was the only thing keeping Felix quiet. I need to get more before the big job. Am I an addict? Felix, leave me be. I'm sorry. Entry 6. Lucky me. I found a dealer this morning before I met my new companion. It is not good stuff, and I only had enough gold to buy a little, but it will have to do. Entry 7. My partner seems likely enough. We can certainly get the job done, that is for sure. We got to a bit of a scuffle with some thugs, and, well, I am glad I was not one of them. I think we will make a good team. The air is so fresh here. This land is very beautiful. My new friend is off catching dinner. Felix has been quiet all day. Entry 8. We met with Dupin and his sister today. Yes, he has a sister, a very pretty lady indeed. It turns out that Dupin has 2 brothers as well. We are to track and kill them both. Dupin is the youngest, but feels he is more deserving of their father's inheritance. He says all they do is drink and fight and dirty the family name. We're going to be paid very well for this. My companion wants to buy a house with the takings. All I can think about is skooma. Dupin says that if only one of us makes it back, the survivor will get the full reward. What a thing to say. Now we'll be watching our backs when we should be protecting each other. Entry 9. We set off at dawn heading north. We should get to the first keep in a few days. My partner and I shared many stories and even sang a little as we traveled. I think we are becoming friends. I used the last of the skooma today. Oh, what I would do to never have this worry and want again. Entry 10. Felix is back, but quieter than before. Maybe I can kick the habit this time. I have good company and gold on the way. We were attacked by a pack of ugly wolves this afternoon. My friend took care of most of them, but I got two. I think we trust each other. What a powerful ally I have made. My hands have begun to shake a little, but I will suffer it. Hush now, Felix. Hush. Entry 11. Brother 1 is no more. He was an evil piece of work, but stupid as a rock. He did not seem to notice half his men were dead until I put my dagger to his throat. We found a poor servant girl tied up in his bedchamber. We released her and the other servants before we burned the place down. As long as word doesn't reach the next brother before we do, all will be well. I am very sick. My new friend knows something's up. On the upside, Felix has been quiet all day. Entry 12. I've decided to go back on the skooma as soon as possible. It is only a problem when I don't have it. With my share of our reward, I will not have to worry about wanting for 10 years, maybe more. My companion has grown less talkative. I am ill but on my feet. Mood swings, sweats. I fear my friend is growing wary of me. I may wake up dead tomorrow. It may be a relief. Felix is gone, I think. Entry 13. I was not killed in the night. My companion is packing up our camp. I'm too weak. We are about to take on brother number 2, but hardly a word passes between us. If only one of us returns, the reward is double. This is what my friend is thinking. I could not defend myself in this state. I must make the first move. I must put some distance between us and use my bow from cover. I am a wretch and a fool, but I will not die today. If I do this right, I will not have to worry about wanting for 20 years, maybe more. And that's it. Let's get some sleep. Alright, it is very early. It's just getting light. And we've got to find a place called Snow Point Beacon. Figure out what's going on with Inigo's brain. I'm not sure that the journal really answered a lot of questions for me. But he was on a job with somebody. And he was worried about, he was having skooma withdrawals, and he's worried about getting taken out because the reward would go to the survivor. Oh shit.
I will see you soon. I will carve you a prettier face. This world just got a little cleaner.
Man, the hell was your problem? Steel plate gauntlets. I might grab those. Man. All I'm thinking about riding down this road is spiders, and we get that. Okay, so the road has to be... There's no road there. Let me check the map again. Okay, should be coming up on the right. There's the spider.
Their death is our blessing.
Alright, is there any more around here before I bring my terrified horse back?
I am in your way. I am sorry.
No, you're cool. Did I give you an apple yet? You know, I have carrots and green apples, but, you know, whatever. Oops. I'm pretty sure we're heading in the right direction. Oh, we gotta go. Is that a road? No. Dang. Okay. Gonna have to go up here and then come back. Well, there's a fort up here, but I don't think that's where what we're looking for. Yeah, I heard those idiots. There's another spider. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, the road must be behind that fort back there then. What is that? Oh, what the hell, man? Somebody's shooting at the horse.
Gonna rip you open!
Oh, he set me on fire, little fetcher. What the hell do we do to these guys? They start shooting up your horse. Speaking of horses. What's that other dumbass? Come on, Sheila. Okay, is this the right way? Not really a road here, although it looks like it on the map. On the backside of Fort Fellhammer. Okay, that's kind of like a road. Well, there's snow, there's trees. I don't see a tower yet, but... Is that the place? Got more dumbasses to deal with? No. Alright, you want to trade arrows? Why is everybody always chasing after your horse? Okay, that's not it. Where the heck is this place?
I hope my mind vibrations are not leading us into a trap, my friend.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna get our horses over here, Inigo. Just in case. Go get him a little bit closer. That's enough. I just wanted to get him away from those idiots back there. Of course, there may be more idiots in here.
Ow! We are getting
What?
close to the source of my mind problem.
Alright, well, let's watch our step, huh? Hey, slow down, man.
Now ain't this a surprise? You're nothing.
Damn.
I think this is what we were born to do. Depressing. Okay, this is Snow Point Beacon.
Yeah.
Next, we need to find the wooden posts I saw. They must be close.
Okay. Any clues, any ideas?
In my vision, the posts were worn and weather-beaten. According to my nose, all the wood here seems to have been cut fairly recently. I can also smell stone, and ice, and you, and... Wait, I
And
can
what?
smell old timber. This way, my friend.
Oh, look at that. What is that thing?
The source of my mind vibrations is east of here. I am sure of it. The cabin must be nearby. These are the posts from my vision. Come on, let's follow them.
Okay. Any new flashes?
No, but we are on the right path. I am glad you are by my side. Let us push on.
Okay. Well, there's another post, so I guess we just keep going this way. Oh, looks like the old orc.
More mind vibrations. The source is at the top of these steps. I can feel it.
Oh man, I hope we get you fixed up soon. You're really freaking me out, dude. Oh shit, there is a cabin. Look at that.
Thank the gods. I am not crazy. There it is. The cabin I saw. My friend, I bet you 100 septims the door is locked tight. I think I have a solution, though.
Under the rug. A key. What's your plan?
During one of my painful episodes, I said, "It is under the rug." Remember?
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
I bet you that little shiny object is a key.
Yes, here it is, a key. Back home, my mother used to keep a spare in the same place. Why don't you do the honors? My hands are uncharacteristically shaky for some reason.
Okay. Alright, I'm ready if you are.
Okay, let us see what is inside.
It looks like somebody lives here. Cats of Skyrim. Langley's house. Who the hell's Langley?
Is that a picture of me? What is this place? Let us look around.
Oh, snap! That is you! Oh, there's somebody sleeping over there. Let's look around before we wake him up. Oh, he's got a lot of alchemy ingredients here. Well, he's got some. Well, this guy obviously knows you, Inigo. He's got a picture of you. There's just a lot of miscellaneous books. Dragon pie recipe. Found this recipe in the back of a very old cookbook. Obviously some kind of joke. Still, it may make a tasty dish if I substitute the main ingredient for something more commonplace. Just awoke from a very interesting dream. If there's any truth in it, dragon pie may be back on the menu. Okay, Inigo, you've got a song about dragon pie. Firebrand wine. Cure disease. Charcoal, skeever tail. A couple of blackberry meat. He's got a couple of firebrand wine. A couple of cure disease and a firebrand wine. Some more charcoal. Okay, I'm itching to wake this guy up and talk to him, but I want to see what else is around here. Look, there's another picture of you.
This is unsettling, but I do not sense danger here.
Well, he's got a lot of books, but there's nothing unusual about them. They all seem robes of extreme alteration. Major destruction. There really isn't anything unusual here. I'm not going to steal the guy's money, at least not yet.
Oh my, you're here. I was beginning to lose hope.
You know me? Before I agree to help you or anything, I want some answers. Yeah, I kind of need some answers here, man.
What? No, not you, you bumbling Breton. Him. Get out of the way. Inigo, is it really you? Or am I dreaming?
That is my name, and let me tell you this. If you insult my friend again, I will be forced to harm you. Do we have an understanding?
My apologies. I am often too terse for my own good. I mean nothing by it, I assure you.
Okay, my friend here is a fantastic adventurer, unsurpassed in many areas. She deserves your respect.
I see. Well, I'm sure you make quite the team, Inigo, but it's you who I've been seeking all these years. I'm so glad you're still alive.
Who are you? Why have you been seeking me?
My name is Langley. Langley Longseer to some. Dear boy, I have much to tell you. How did you find me?
I started to get brief, painful visions a while ago. They showed me flashes of this place. And you. I also felt a nasty tugging sensation.
Ha! The spell works. Not quite as was intended, but it got you here in the end. I was about ready to string that conjuration mage up by his toes.
You summoned me? I have to tell you, your spell needs work.
I've been trying to locate you for quite some time. I even traveled to Riverhold. I found your parents shortly after they died, God's rest their souls. Oh dear, you do know about that, don't you?
They were killed protecting a trading caravan. I heard. You were there?
Yes. I am so sorry for your loss. For all your losses. In a way, I've been traveling with you. Just a step behind.
Did my mother and father die well?
They met their end with dignity. I was the one who found them, and I made sure they had a fine burial. They died holding hands.
Why were you there? Were you looking for me even then?
I had hoped they could lead me to you. I continued to track you for years. Then the trail went cold after I found your brother.
You found Fergus? How? Have you always been hiding in my past, haunting every step I take? Why? I do not know you. What do you want from me?
I've come to know you very well. I am your friend, Inigo. Perhaps the greatest friend you have. We are destined to work together.
I already have the only friend I need.
You don't understand. There's a great evil coming. I don't know when exactly, but it is close. I've seen it in my dreams. You are there too. You are the champion destined to destroy the Doomstrider.
What are you talking about? The Doomstrider?
Yes, the very avatar of destruction and death. The demon that has plagued my dreams for decades.
I need to sit down.
Take a seat, rest, and I'll tell you all I know. I've been keeping a note of everything.
I am sorry, my friend. I need a moment. My legs are a little wobbly all of a sudden.
Go and sit down. It is a lot to take in, I know. Make no mistake, Inigo. You are safe here. You both are. Inigo and I have much to discuss. I don't wish to be rude, but perhaps it's best if you leave us to it for a bit. In fact, if you could do something for me, I'd be most grateful.
Man, I don't know, dude. I'd rather stay with Inigo, because I'm not sure you can be trusted yet.
Inigo may trust you, but I don't know you at all, and I'd rather speak to him alone for a bit. Much of what I have to say is personal. If you're half the friend he thinks you are, I'm sure you understand. I'm not asking you to go very far, I just need you to get something for me.
What do you need?
Eggs.
Really? Really? Eggs?
Eggs! You know, birds lay them. Snow thrush eggs, to be precise. 6 should do the trick. They often boost my visions, allowing me to see further into the future. If Inigo is here, then maybe the Doomstrider is finally preparing to strike. We must be ready.
I never... Wait, okay, wait. First, what is the Doomstrider?
I don't know. Maybe in time we'll find out together. Go on, go and get those eggs and let Inigo and I talk a while.
Where do I find snow thrush eggs? I've never heard of those, and I'm an alchemist.
There are at least 8 nests outside my home. You shouldn't need to go very far. I hope you don't mind heights. They are usually rather elevated. Come back to me when you have 6 eggs, no fewer. Find 8, and I'll give you something precious for your trouble.
Alright, fine.
Search up high, and try not to fall off anything.
Yeah. I'm not climbing up on anything. Oh. Maybe this one. Well, there's one. He says there's 8 of them around here, huh? I wonder if I can shoot them off there. That was my first thought. I should be able to reach this one. Alright, that's 2.
Well
Hey.
done, you got the eggs. Very good.
Yeah. Here.
What? I didn't need eggs, I just needed you out of the house for a bit so we could talk.
Yeah,
Keep
that's what I
them.
figured.
Turn them into an omelette for all I care. Anyway, Inigo and I have had a bit of a chat, and he's persuaded me that you can be trusted. It seems we 3 are in this together.
In what?
I've given him my notes, and I'm sure he'll let you read through everything. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Maybe you should talk to Inigo first, though.
Ugh. Okay. Inigo.
Good job getting those eggs, my friend. This Langley fellow may be a bit rude and gruff, but he's on our side. He gave me these. He found my father's journal. Can you believe it? He also gave me 2 books he's written about his search for me. They contain a lot of information about how important I am. They are very good books, but also sad. Apparently, I have my own prophecy. If you want to hear more about it, I'll tell you what I know. Langley says we are going to save the world. That is, of course, unless you think we have something better to do.
Well, tell me, well, how's your head feeling, first of all?
It is still a little tender. Oh, that reminds me. You should ask Langley about the summon spell that has been causing my mind vibrations. He has a spare copy. Maybe he will let you give it a go. My mind is not keen on the idea, but I think a spell like that could be useful, my friend.
Okay. So, can you tell me about the prophecy?
I will tell you what I know.
Alright, Well, what is the prophecy?
Okay, the Inigo prophecy. Somewhere out there in the world, there is a very nasty being gathering its strength. If left unchecked, it will grow until its evil influence burns away all that is good in this world. It has appeared in Langley's dreams for many years, often as a gigantic figure striding through the land, leaving nothing but pain, anguish, and death in its wake. He calls it the Doomstrider. In the same dream, he sometimes sees a handsome blue Khajiit defeat the menace with his help. He calls this fellow the Champion. That is me, my friend. Much of Langley's prophecy is hazy, and he says that sometimes his dreams show more than one possible outcome. But now he and I have finally met, he believes we stand a good chance of preventing much suffering.
Okay. Can you share any more details about what Langley said?
What details can I help you with?
Well, can man. All right, well, tell me about the books Langley gave you.
They are called In Search of a Champion and Da Vinci's Journal. My father wrote the journal, and Langley wrote In Search of a Champion. Langley's books contain the story of his search for me, and a few tales about Fergus and I. The journal is my father's personal account of our upbringing. In my opinion, the books are informative and quite moving.
Okay. Did you learn any more about your past?
Like all Khajiit, my physical characteristics were probably determined by the moons at my birth. I seem to be the product of a very rare celestial alignment that only occurs briefly, every few hundred years or so. In the backward village where I was born, a blue child was seen as a bad moon omen. I would have been sacrificed if my birth mother had not smuggled Fergus and I away.
Why, was Fergus in danger too?
We were not identical, but we were twins. Perhaps his life was forfeit by association. Whatever the case, I like to think that my birth mother could not bear the idea of separating us.
Well, if he was your twin, why wasn't he blue? Because he's not identical? I mean, you're not identical?
I can only guess that there was enough time between our births for the moons to shift. Langley thinks the alignment that produced me may only last for a few moments. I am incredibly unique, my friend.
Oh, yeah. Okay, can you tell me more about the Doomstrider?
Not much, I'm afraid. Langley is the man to ask about that. All I know is that I am destined to fight whatever or whoever it is. I hope you will be at my side when the time comes, my friend. Of course, I will do my best to keep this from interfering with my debt to you.
What? Yeah, I'm with you, man. What debt are you talking about?
It warms my heart to hear you say that, my friend. With your help, I know I can finally put some good back into this world.
Can I ask you something else?
What would you like to know?
I'd like to know a little more about Langley.
He is interesting.
Okay. How do his visions work?
Langley has dreams that often come true. He usually foresees the beginning, the middle, or the end of a future event, but never all three. So he may know that a man at the market will get into a fight, but he won't know why. Or he will see a dead man at the market, but not know how he died. To make matters worse, he sometimes sees two or more possible endings. Until we met, he couldn't be sure that we ever would. He is understandably relieved.
Well, tell me more about his search for you.
Ever since I appeared in his dreams, he has been looking for me. All he knew in the beginning was that the champion was Khajiit, avoided death at an early age, and had blue fur. He finally heard about a remote village among the shifting sands of elsewhere that ritualistically sacrifices any child born among their number whose fur is blue. He deduced that the champion was likely a blue child from this village that somehow escaped their fate. He set off in search of the village, but on the way he found Riverhold and heard about me. This was a few years after Fergus and I left to find our fortune though, so he began tracking us. Along the way he heard tales about my brother and I. He even collected mementos from our endeavors. You can see a few of them over there on those shelves by the chest. After finding Fergus, lying among the remains of our camp, he lost track of me. The years went by, and he grew weary. He eventually returned here, and employed a group of adventurers to continue the search for me, and to look for any signs of the Doomstrider. He also paid a conjuration mage to concoct a summon Inigo spell. My mind vibrations were the result of him trying unsuccessfully to use the spell.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot of information. I guess, let me go see about, this spell. Hey,
Can't
man.
you see I'm busy? What do you need?
I need to ask you something.
If you must.
Man. The summon Inigo spell. Wait.
Farewell.
Oh, man. This is a lot of information to take in, Inigo. I think I need to sit down before my brain explodes.